Hey, y'all. So we know that this weekend, I'm going to say tomorrow, I guess, the new Dune movie comes out with Zendaya, Oscar Isaacs, and that kid, Timothy Chalamet. Yeah. Anyway, so we know that there was another version back in in the 80s. And I want to say it was 84, 85. I feel like it was 84. So anyway, that's on HBO Max right now. And I'm gonna rewatch it because I haven't seen it since I was like really little. I don't really remember the movie being great, and I don't really remember too much about it. But I was just like, I think I'm gonna rewatch that. And then when I go see other Dune, so I'll be back in like 2.5 hours. All right, y'all. So I'm back. I don't know why I thought that I'd seen this movie before, but I don't remember this movie. I don't know what movie I thought I saw that made me think it was Dune, but it's not it. But anyway, I'm not gonna go into too many details like plot or whatever because the plot is weird. Which makes me glad like the new Dune that's coming out, I think it's going to be like 2 or 3 movies because there's a lot that needed to be fleshed out. And but anyway, that movie is so 80s and I love it. Like the 80s acting, the no, that stuff. I was just like, yes, 80s was the best time. But they were doing like, weird stuff. Like their little like inner voicing that was happening. They were all talking like, no, I can't believe it. We're talking like this. Like that was like their inner monologue or whatever. I'm like, I hope they don't do that in the new one. Or if there is an inner monologue voicing happening, that it don't sound like that because that was very annoying. I did not like that at all. I didn't realize Sting was in this. Young Sting, looking all handsome. And there's like a lot of weird stuff going on. Like the Emperor things, like this worm that has like kind of like this weird, like kind of nose, vagina, mouth thing. With like a lot of. I don't know. Like, it's just. I mean, there are a lot of practical effects, which I appreciate. I really do appreciate practical effects and practical costumes. Like, not everything needs to be, CGI and stuff. Um, then we have, Sir Patrick Stewart's in it. He's, speaking in his great voice, which feels a little out of place in this film. And then we have, I cannot think of his name right now. It's Max von something or that. Anyway, he's a great character actor. Like, only thing I can think of at the top of my head right now is that he's the original Three-Eyed Raven in Game of Thrones. Well, the second Three-Eyed Raven in Game of Thrones before, Bran. And then he's in a lot of stuff. Like, that's just like the last thing I can really think of him being in before he passed away in 2020. I think I remember is that there's sandworms, which made me think of Beetlejuice, and I'm just like, why are there sandworms? But there's this desert planet. I can't really tell you what it's about, other than there's like this one planet of people, or there's 3 planets of people. There's 4 planets, and there's the 2 households, both alike in dignity, kind of. And then there's like the Emperor's planet, and then there's the Sand planet, where people think there's nobody really living there, but really there's like whole colonies of people living there. And they are all after the spice, because the spice controls like time or something. But if you watch Screen Junkies on YouTube, they have one of their like honest trailers for the 1984 version, and I feel as though their explanation really tells you what the plot's about. So if I'm able to, I'm gonna put it somewhere so you can then go watch that, because I was mad confused, and also I could kind of zone out because there was a lot of the inner monologue talking. But yeah, you do not need to see this to enjoy the lineup. I just like to do this because when there is a reboot or something, I like to go back and look at whatever first version of the film and how far they've come, whether it's been technology, effects, diversity, or just better storytelling. So If you are looking forward to seeing, the 2021 series that's going to be coming out, let me know. What are your expectations? If you've seen this 84 version, or you're like, yeah, this really needed to be fixed, comment below and let me know.